we are here with Chris Schmidt from Grayscale Gorilla. You are the last Grayscale Gorilla person to have any sort of for us to put up online. So I appreciate you being here.
Oh, thank you. The most elusive gorilla.
Yeah, the most elusive, the hardest gorilla to catch. So you guys are actually manning your own booth this year, like connected with Cinema 4D.
Yeah, our little breakout pod hanging out.
Yeah, that's cool. So you're just demoing stuff, like all the plugins and stuff like that, right?
That's the idea, but the whole time has just been like shaking hands with people, coming up and being like, "Oh my god!" Like,
yeah, I know. Like, so I was doing my demo time, and I'm just sitting here, twiddling my fingers, and then looking around the corner, and you guys are like jam packed with people. So that must feel pretty nice.
It's always nice meeting everybody. You just throw all the videos online and. I guess you can see like a view count, but then people come up and shake your hand. You're like, I did the intro series. It got me into Cinema 4D, and I'm doing 3D now. It's like, oh my god, like that's crazy. I don't know. You don't think about it, but you're changing lives. You put videos out, and it's like, oh, I got a job because I watched a bunch of these videos. And
I actually tweeted to you guys when I first got my 3D job too. So there you go. So you're demoing, I think it's Signal right here, right?
Yeah.
Is this the new Signal?
This is super, actually, this is like exclusive. If you guys do this nobody's seen video of any of this yet, but we're teasing out the new BPM features we've added. We got beats per minute built into Signal. I've been spending all day trying to build like a cool demo scene, but I haven't had time to sit and play with it, so, but yeah, definitely doing some of that. So.
Very, very cool. Okay, so what's the future from GSG? What are you guys hoping for? Like, what's the ultimate goal? What is your ultimate goal, either with Cinema 4D or GSG, or what do you want to do?
I don't have a great answer for that. Like, I like what we're doing, and I want to keep doing more of that. And we've got a lot of ideas. We got a lot of stuff ready right now. We got a lot of stuff in the works. There's plugins I really want to work on that I haven't gotten to yet because we've got other things to update and work on first. But yeah, my favorite thing is making tools. Like, I love the creation of tools and seeing people get to use them. I like building potential. Yeah. And every time you make a tool, you've built potential.
Yeah.
So that's my favorite thing to do. So I just want to keep being able to do that in bigger and better and cooler ways. Like every time I make something, it's like, wow, that couldn't have happened before. That's when I'm happiest.
Yeah, that's cool. Where do you get the ideas for plugins and stuff?
It's more like, how do we stop all the ideas? Because like we could.
Well, how do you determine which one's first?
A lot of arguing back and forth, figuring things out. Because like there's certain ones that like maybe Nick is super excited about that or maybe they're a little bit out of date and we want to focus on those. But then there's cool new ideas we want to work on instead, and we got to kind of find the balance there. And then at the same time, come up with like all these crazy ideas in between. It's like, oh, I got this tiny idea for like this little thing. Can we squeeze that in? It's like, no, but we keep already pushing this back. We got deadlines. We got to do it. So. Yeah, it's a big struggle there.
What's your favorite GSG plugin? Like, what is your go-to? Like, I know, see, we do a plugin, and I almost always reach for the same one over and over again. And actually, it's our Brograph Quick Sky, which integrates perfectly with HDRI Link. So now I have started using HDRI Link along with our Quick Sky so that I can actually do the easy stuff. But do you have one of yours that you're just like so super proud of and you're like, this is one I use every day?
Those are like three different questions.
I'm sorry.
And they do have like three different answers where it's like my favorite plugin is probably Transform, and it's the one I really, really want to get back to working on again. Just because it was like the first one where you really went deep. I learned a lot of coding on that one. It's kind of like my baby. But then we have Signal, and Signal's the one that I think it's like our most like real plugin. It's like core basic functionality in Cinema 4D, and it completely changes a workflow and how you think about it. But then the one I'm constantly reaching for all the time is HDRI Studio, because I am not a lighting guy and I don't make things look pretty. And now with a couple clicks, it's like I do this crazy technical thing. It's like, oh, this is cool, but it's just it's big and gray. And it's like, and throw in the HDRI Studio, take the render settings, pick the HDR, put in a reflection, and gorgeous, like 4 clicks. I don't even have to think about like the making it look pretty part, shiny and reflective and well lit. So that's the practical one. It's almost like I use it so often that I don't even think about it that way anymore, because it's just like, well, of course I don't have to worry about lighting because I just click my favorite buttons on that, and now I've got the one I need. So
okay, cool. So I don't know, anything you're excited to see, or any presenters you're excited to see here at NAB?
that first of all, I'm kind of stuck at this pod,
Yeah,
so
of course.
can't see
I was gonna say, like, you guys are like here. I mean, you got a booth. You're here the whole time
Whole day,
for like
all day.
all 4 days or whatever.
unless we're presenting, then we're
Yeah.
here. So even more than usual, I'm not going to be able to watch the presentations here on the floor, so I'll get to watch them with most other people when they're on Cineversity. So I'm excited to catch up on those. That's always fun, like having that backlog. So that's when I'll see them. But everybody's got such great stuff. Like, how do you talk about it? And I definitely want to go talk to Ko about his video game thing he's working on.
Yeah, totally. Me too.
I'm a big fan of Unity, so like I'm excited with that.
Have you gotten into Unity or Unreal or anything like that?
Yeah, I'm like a professional tinkerer in Unity. where,
Same.
For like a month or two out of the year, I'm like, I really want to like just work in Unity and play. I'll never publish anything from it, but just really fun to like learn. It's a great way to learn code, honestly, because you get such instant feedback when you're programming for a video game. So I've made a bunch of fun little proof of concepts. I even had like this tiny little multiplayer thing that we'd play in the office, but it's just fun to do, and it works really well with cinema. So
Cool. Thanks, man. I appreciate you taking the time.
yeah, a pleasure. Thank you.